Hello. You're
Hello,
on.
everybody.
Lynette's joining us today for Brunch with Brian.
Welcome to Brunch with Brian.
Yes, we're
Woohoo!
very blessed to have Lynette with us today. So
Thank you.
yeah, so guys, we actually wanted to talk about a couple of things today, and one of them was Pretty House pre-screening. That's what I wanted to talk about because pretty houses are creative financing deals that you're looking for. And those type of deals, you're looking for someone who's flexible on giving you monthly payments. I just heard Lynette get off a call with one seller. She wanted $275,000. She had a renter in this property, and they had a year left on their lease. So she'd actually given him a 2-year lease.
That's right.
And
I just got off the phone and they're asking 275 and we think it's worth 295 and she's flexible on the purchase price and she didn't give mortgage information. So what we did was we have a special way to get mortgage information. What we say, because it said refuse to share mortgage information, we say the way we work it is that we'll go ahead and buy the house, close whenever you want kind of thing, and then we'll cover your monthly payment, including property taxes and insurance. Approximately how much is that since we'll be covering it?
right, so she's got a payment of 1,500
1,500.
that she's going to be making.
And I said, we usually put nothing down. And she said, that's fine. I always write down if the seller says okay, or that's good, or this seller said that's fine.
Right. She's got a property here that's got a year on a lease. So if she's going to sell it outright to somebody, that actually creates a problem. She's going to have to call this tenant and break that lease unless she, finds someone who's willing to keep the person in there. We already said, yeah, we're willing to keep them in there. No worries. And so right there, that solves her problem. And that's why she's less concerned about giving us some time to pay her off and the monthly payment, and she doesn't even care about anything down.
And
So
it needs no repairs, and we told her we'll just continue to make her payment until her mortgage is paid off. So that's why on the balloon,
yep, we have no balloon because you're just going to keep paying on the mortgage till it's paid off. So
that's right.
this is a perfect deal for a long-term profit. What do we call these? We call them, it's funny because sometimes people call them golden geese. Ron calls them golden geese. Actually, the goose isn't golden. The eggs are golden. So the goose keeps laying golden eggs. It's actually the goose that laid the golden eggs, but everybody just calls them golden geese. So, but yeah, you want a lot of those geese that lay golden eggs because you got a positive cash flow. I want you to shoot for $300 to $500 per month. So if you're pre-screening a pretty house, obviously the primary thing is the seller flexible? Will they even entertain giving you terms? Will they take monthly payments? I like those words, guys. Write down those words and put an asterisk by them. Monthly payments. That's basically how you're presenting this deal to folks. You're not saying, I don't want you throwing terms like seller financing, owner financing, especially not subject to or even lease purchase. That goes over most people's heads. Now, if they say it first, then you can say it and address it and talk about it. But if they don't say it, you just talk about monthly payments. All we do is we buy properties on monthly payments. We buy properties using monthly payments. And so if you're open to taking monthly payments, then that's great. So that's what we're looking for. That's the number one pre-screening criteria, is whether or not the seller is flexible on taking monthly payments. Some people can't. The second pre-screening thing is, will they accept nothing or little down? If they want, because sometimes people will do financing, but they want 20% down. Sometimes they'll throw that number out. Oh, I need 20% down. You can tell they got some training or somebody told them, you should try to get 20% down. Sometimes you can get those people off that number. But if they're asking a huge down payment, that most likely that's going to wreck the deal. It's going to make the deal unworkable. Remember, you cannot get that top few percent of paying off a pretty house seller with a non-refundable option deposit from private money. But private money lenders only go to 70% or so of how much the house is worth. No pretty house seller is going to sell their house for 70% of what it's worth. That would be, you'd never find a deal like that. You can find distressed properties where people will sell for 70%, and that's what you're looking for if you've got money to fund you. If you have no money and you don't want to bring money and you don't want to risk money, then you need to find a pretty house deal where they want little or nothing down. Or sometimes you can, pretty much that's it. Sometimes you can include a partner or something to get that 10,000, but normally, guys, you're getting these for little or nothing down. Now, where does that money come from if they do want 10,000 down or 20,000 down? It comes from your non-refundable option deposit. So you can buy this house even if they want money down and you don't have it. You can buy the house and then you just get permission to show the property prior to closing. Write that under number 18. So if you haven't written this down, remember, just write under number 18, seller gives to show property prior